Many people feel uncomfortable even hearing the word. For decades, society has treated self-pleasure as something shameful, secret, or not appropriate to talk about. But science and modern health experts tell us a very different story. Masturbation is not only natural, it is also healthy. And when we talk about seniors, it can actually be even more important than most people realize. If you are in your 60s, 70s, or even beyond, you might wonder, is this still for me? Do I still need this? Can it even help my health? The answer is yes. Masturbation offers real science-backed benefits for older adults. Today, we'll explore 6 of the most important ones, and I promise you'll be surprised by what you learn. So, let's begin with the first benefit. Benefit 1, better sleep and relaxation. One of the most common struggles for older adults is getting a good night's sleep. As we age, the body's natural sleep rhythms can change. Some seniors find themselves waking up too early or tossing and turning at night. Poor sleep can lead to low energy, irritability, memory problems, and even higher risk of illness. This is where masturbation can play a surprising role. When you pleasure yourself, your body releases a cocktail of natural chemicals. Endorphins, oxytocin, and dopamine. All of these brain chemicals help you feel calmer, happier, and more relaxed. After orgasm, there's also a natural drop in stress hormones, such as cortisol. This combination works almost like a gentle sleeping pill, helping you drift off more easily and stay asleep longer. Researchers have found that both men and women who regularly engage in self-pleasure often report improved sleep quality. And unlike medications, masturbation comes with no harmful side effects, no dependency risk, and no added cost. For seniors, this is especially important. Sleep is the foundation of health at any age, but after 60, good sleep protects your memory, supports your immune system, and keeps your heart healthy. So if you struggle with insomnia or restless nights, masturbation may be one of the simplest, most natural solutions available. Benefit 2, reduce stress and better mood. As we age, life doesn't always get easier. Many seniors face stress from health problems, financial worries, loneliness, or even the loss of loved ones. Stress is not just a feeling. It has a real effect on the body. Too much stress can increase blood pressure, weaken the immune system, worsen memory, and even make pain feel worse. Here's the good news. Masturbation can help lower stress in a very natural way. When you touch yourself, and especially when you reach orgasm, your body releases a surge of endorphins. These are your body's natural feel-good chemicals, sometimes called the body's own painkillers. They create a sense of calm happiness and even mild euphoria. This is why people often feel more at peace, less anxious, and more emotionally balanced afterwards. For seniors, this can be incredibly valuable. Many older adults deal with loneliness or depression, and finding safe, healthy ways to boost mood is essential. Masturbation is one of those ways, free, accessible, and without the side effects of some medications. Another important point, masturbation gives you a sense of control over your body. As people age, it's easy to feel like your body is changing in ways you don't like. But choosing to give yourself pleasure can remind you that your body still belongs to you, that it can still provide joy, and that you are not finished just because of age. That feeling of empowerment can lift your mood and improve emotional well-being. So, whether you're feeling anxious, down, or simply stressed out, masturbation can be like a reset button for the mind, helping you return to a calmer, more balanced state. Benefit 3. Improve blood circulation and heart health. Another surprising benefit of masturbation in later life is its effect on circulation. When you become aroused, your heart rate increases, your blood vessels expand, and more blood flows through your body. It's almost like a mini workout for your cardiovascular system. Of course, masturbation is not a replacement for exercise, but it does provide gentle physical activity that can support overall circulation. This is important because after 60, many people struggle with circulation problems. Issues like high blood pressure, cholesterol buildup, or reduced blood flow can lead to serious health concerns, including stroke and heart disease. Orgasms, in particular, trigger a short-term increase in blood flow and heart activity, followed by a period of relaxation. This cycle can help keep your cardiovascular system flexible and responsive. Some studies have even suggested that regular sexual activity, whether with a partner or alone, may reduce the risk of certain heart problems in men and women. For seniors, this makes masturbation not just about pleasure, but also about protecting long-term health. And here's another angle. Good circulation is not just for the heart. It also helps the brain. Better blood flow means more oxygen and nutrients delivered to your brain cells, which supports memory, concentration, and overall cognitive health. Since memory loss is a common fear after 60, this is a very encouraging benefit. So yes, something as simple and private as masturbation can support both your heart and your mind. Benefit 4. Pain relief and physical comfort. Many older adults deal with daily aches and pains, whether from arthritis, back problems, joint stiffness, or other age-related conditions. Constant pain can reduce quality of life, making it harder to move, sleep, or enjoy activities. This is where masturbation offers another hidden benefit. When you reach orgasm, your body releases endorphins and oxytocin, both powerful natural painkillers. These chemicals can temporarily reduce the perception of pain, ease tension in muscles, and create a general sense of comfort. For some people, this relief can last hours after the experience. For example, women in their 60s and 70s who experience menstrual-like cramps from certain conditions have reported significant relief through self-pleasure. Men and women with arthritis sometimes notice reduced joint pain afterwards because of the relaxation of muscles and release of natural pain-relieving hormones. Even if it doesn't completely erase pain, masturbation can make discomfort feel more manageable, which is a huge win for older adults. On top of this, the relaxation that follows orgasm often leads to lower blood pressure and less muscle tension, both of which can contribute to overall comfort in daily life. So, if you're living with aches and stiffness, masturbation may not be a cure, but it can be a safe, natural, and enjoyable way to take the edge off. Benefit 5. Pelvic health and sexual function. One of the biggest changes that happens with age is the weakening of muscles in the pelvic region. For women, this can show up as urinary leaks, vaginal dryness, or discomfort during intimacy. For men, it can mean weaker erections or reduced stamina. The pelvic floor muscles, those hidden muscles that support your bladder, bowels, and sexual organs, are just like any other muscles in the body. If you don't use them, they weaken over time. Masturbation is one way to keep these muscles active. When you become aroused and when you orgasm, the pelvic muscles naturally contract and release. This is almost like giving those muscles a workout, similar to doing Kegel exercises. Over time, this can help improve bladder control, reduce the risk of leaks. For men, Regular masturbation can help maintain healthy erectile function by encouraging blood flow to the penis. For women, self-pleasure increases natural lubrication, reduces dryness, and keeps the vaginal tissues more flexible and responsive. Doctors often encourage older women to stay sexually active, even through self-pleasure, because it maintains circulation and elasticity in the vaginal tissues. This makes future intimacy more comfortable and enjoyable, and it also helps prevent infections by keeping the tissues healthy. So, masturbation is not just about pleasure. It's also about protecting the sexual health and function of your body as you age. Benefit 6. Emotional connection and self-compassion. Now let's move to the sixth benefit, which may be the most powerful of all, emotional well-being. As we grow older, we face many changes. Children move out, careers slow down, bodies don't work the way they used to, and sometimes relationships end or partners pass away. Loneliness can become a serious challenge, and it's easy to feel disconnected from yourself. Masturbation can help rebuild that connection. Taking the time to touch yourself with kindness, curiosity, and openness is a form of self-love. It sends a message to yourself that your body is still valuable, still capable of pleasure, and still worth caring for. This can strengthen self-esteem, reduce feelings of shame, and even spark gratitude toward your body for everything it's carried you through. For widows, widowers, or people who no longer have a partner, masturbation can provide a safe, healthy outlet for sexual energy. It doesn't replace human companionship, but it can fill an important emotional gap by reminding you that you can still feel closeness, even with yourself. Science backs this up. Researchers have found that regular sexual activity, including self-pleasure, is associated with greater life satisfaction, stronger mental health, and lower risks of depression among seniors. So yes, masturbation is not just physical, but deeply emotional. It can help you feel more connected, more alive, and more compassionate with yourself in your golden years. Closing message. So, we've reached the end of this important conversation. We've talked about 6 powerful science-backed benefits of masturbation for people in their 60s and beyond. Better sleep, less stress, improved circulation, pain relief, stronger pelvic health, and deeper emotional connection with yourself. But here's the bigger picture. This is not just about pleasure or even about health. It's about freedom. It's about letting go of the old shame and silence that society has placed on this topic for generations. It's about reclaiming your body, your joy, and your right to feel good at any age. Aging does not mean giving up intimacy. It does not mean your body is finished. In fact, many seniors discover that this stage of life can bring a new kind of freedom. Freedom from judgment, freedom from the pressure to perform for someone else, and freedom to finally listen to your own needs. Masturbation is private. It's safe. It costs nothing. And it belongs to you and only you. Whether you choose to do it once a month, once a week, or more often, it's not about numbers. It's about choosing self-care in a way that feels right for you. If you take one thing away from this video, let it be this: your sexuality does not expire with age. Pleasure is not only for the young. It is for every human being at every stage of life. And if touching yourself brings you joy, comfort, or peace, then it is worth embracing without guilt, without shame, and without apology. So tonight or tomorrow, or whenever you feel ready, give yourself permission to explore. Treat yourself with kindness. Honor your body for all that is given you. And remember, self-love is not a secret shame. It is a celebration of being alive. Thank you for joining me in this conversation. Stay healthy, stay curious, and most importantly, stay connected to your body, your mind, and your joy.